Hey everybody, we are on to week 20 of How to Dark. Um, so, don't have anything super special that's going on the grand strategy side. Again, at this point, the roster is full, so unless someone really excellent shows up at the stagecoach that I just have to have, I'm going to wait until it's necessary to cycle some folks out. Um, uh, before we hire anyone new. In the meantime, so the sanitarium is quite busy. We need to treat the diseases on Gibbard and Mortimer that we picked up during the run against the cannon. Other folks that have gone into treatment have been Malibus because we want to lock in that quick draw, and we're also going to go ahead and get rid of Dud Hitter. Giscard is the other one because I decided that I wanted to lock in Evasive, because plus Dodge is actually really good on the Grave Robber, as the Grave Robber, to begin with, actually has very excellent dodge chance. And I've decided to get rid of Sickly. It's not that huge of a deal, but it's a bigger deal than Mercurial. The chance of getting a Virtue when you hit the 100 stress mark is actually very low to begin with. So that's pretty much that. I have also thrown Vipont into the brothel for stress relief, because she does hit like a truck in some very key places, and we should get rid of that before we send her in for more punishment. In the meantime, so we've got some good options here, neat things to pick up. Unfortunately for the bosses, the very rare trinkets they're offering up are one that I already have, and one that I'm not particularly interested in. So I think I'm going to hold out on those for just a little bit longer, and in the meantime, I'm going to level up some of my lower level guys on a medium mission into the Cove, where I have to gather relics. Main reason I'm going for this is because that's going to net us this handy-dandy trinket right here, the Medic's Greaves. And the Medic's Greaves basically make the Arbalest a more effective healer, to the point where they can kind of serve as a healer unto themselves, rather than sort of a backup for other healing efforts. That's going to be that. The team that we have selected to go into this is Turnabutt, Man-at-Arms out front. Right behind him is Hughes. The Abomination. As ever, Hughes will be joined by his Jester companion, Mortain, and back behind him will be Montgomery. I think, yeah, Montgomery is going to stick to the 4th rank on this one, and he's just going to leverage Sealing Spaghetti and Demon's Pole. Alright, so let's just make sure everybody's upgraded here. Tornabutt, he's, yeah, really, yeah, he's got, alright, so let's get rid of Retribution, let's pick up Bolster, because we forgot to equip that last time we sent him out there. He's got all the skills we really want, upgraded and ready to go. Again, especially for low level with Man-at-Arms, it's basically all about Crush and Rampart. Rampart is so good. Hughes, do we want to go ahead? Beast Bile might be kind of handy, and at this point, getting abilities up to the 2nd level is pretty easy. Let's see, Mortain, yeah, here we go. So let's go ahead and have him pick up Slice Off, upgrade Harvest, and let's just upgrade Battle Ballad and Inspiring Tune. Inspiring Tune, of course, being that really, really nice stress relief. Montgomery. How do we want to do this? I think let's just up Vulnerability Hex and Demon's Pull. Alright, let's just double check everyone's equipment. There we go. And I should have taken care of Trinket Loadout beforehand. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, yeah, let's give him the Swift Cloak and the Stun Amulet. Good stuff. Hughes, we are going to give Dismas's Head And, yeah, we'll give him the Eldritch Slayer's Ring, too, so that will make him hit like a truck against everything in, the Cove. Jester, is going to be getting... What is Jester going to be getting? Even have much of anything we really want to put on the Jester? I don't think we do, really. So he might go in empty-handed, unfortunately. Alright, and for Montgomery, we will go ahead and break out the Eldritch Killing Incense, just because that anti-damage buff and plus crit chance against Eldritch Critters, hey, it really helps in, the Cove. And do we want damage? You know what? Let's also give him Unia's head to make that heal a bit more effective. And I think that's going to be it. Got everything we need. Let's get in there. Go ahead and max out food, because that's always handy. A full stack of shovels. Not worried about anti-venom. Bandages just to help deal with bleed effects. More medicinal herbs. I think it's the Jester who brings medicinal herbs. I don't know why. But I think they just make you start with some herbs. Let's bring a full stack of that, just because those fish are really good sources of loot, and as ever, we can get rid of negative quirks if we run across glowing coral. Alright, let's make it 3 skeleton keys for heirloom chests, and as ever, for the coveted secret rooms. And then let's just get our usual complement of torches, and away we go. As ever, we have our loading screens in dead air. Kind of a serious tradition at this point.
Shipments of rarities.
All right.
That we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
All right. So we need to find 3 Ancestors' Relics, and these are things we're going to need to pick up, and each one of these is going to occupy a spot in our inventory. This is going to suck because it means we can take a little bit less loot. But at the end of the day, really what we're after is that Medic's Greaves. Okay. This shouldn't be too tough of a fight. So we'll take what we can. Alright. How's our odds? Our odds of stunning the Deep Stinger are still pretty good. He still resisted it. Dang. Alright. Well, that's basically set up our priority targets up for harvest. Let's go ahead and do that. Do you bleed? You bleed. That's good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say these demons pull the Acolyte to pull them up. And there we go, and that's the one action we'll be taking from the enemy this turn.
Death. Unforeseen.
Acolyte will die at the start of their next turn. No need to worry about them any further. So, you know what? Let's Battle Ballad. Why not? Give everybody some buffs. Hit and stun the Brawler.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And I'll just beat him down now. Nice.
Automated.
Crits are good. Wow. That was
These
good.
nightmarish creatures can
Deeds,
be fed.
Crest,
They
and
can
a
be
Sapphire.
eaten.
Can't complain about that. Okay. What do we got? Come on. Nice. Stashed heirlooms.
A handsome reward
Crests.
for a task
Crest,
well
always
performed.
good. Nothing here. A team with better scouting chance might have been smart. Did not think about that. This is not going to be a team that's going to handle traps or navigation terribly well. But anyhow, there's our first fish carcass.
If only
Nice,
treasure
Dazzling
could
Charm.
staunch the flow of
Some decent stuff here.
otherworldly corruption.
Well, doesn't do you much good, but what the heck. Go ahead and equip that Dazzling Charm. You've got the slots for it. And you need to preserve inventory space.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Alright, certainly doesn't look like we're
Now
going to
it
run
must
low
be
on
carried
torches
home.
anytime soon. Yep, there we go. Those nasty, nasty debuff traps. 12 rounds. It's a lot of navigation. Basically guarantees that that debuff is going to last for a fight or two. Well, there's the secret room. Let's go back and nab that real quick. And our first hunger check. Okay. There we go. Boom. Alright,
Glittering
and
gold,
I'm just gonna
trinkets
ditch
and
the jade.
baubles. Paid for in blood.
Not worth it far as I'm concerned. Alright, so here's the thing about these quests where instead of just scouting a certain number of rooms or completing all the room battles, you need to find certain interactive items. They'll be marked on your map. They'll have the same icon as curios. But if you mouse over, you'll see the difference between curio and quest location. So we can see there's a quest location up here, and just one more curio up ahead, so we definitely want to go down this hallway. Just a helpful navigation tip so you can figure out where your objectives
Packs
are.
laden
Okay,
with
rod
loot
cut sensor.
are often low on supplies.
Take what we can of this. Yeah, we'll leave the rest. No biggie. Okay, now I have to play who's actually decent at dealing with traps. Jester's not bad. Yep, Jester's our best bet. Nope, fell right into it again.
Carelessness will
Okay,
find no clemency in
that's
this
a lot of
place.
debuff. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and burn some herbs and get rid of that stuff. And while I'm thinking about it, let's get rid of Finale. Let's activate Slice Off. I forgot about that. Alright, here's our quest location. Cool. Okay, object of our
A
search.
fortune, waiting to be spent.
How do I stuff this into my inventory somehow? Quest location. Okay, we know there's another quest location right up ahead. I don't like this. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance and ditch the bandages. Hope we don't get too wrecked by bleed. I'm not going to go all the way down this hallway. I'm just going to pop in, check the crate.
Wealth beyond
portrait.
measure.
Damn it.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I want deeds a little bit more than I want portraits right now. I'm going to let it go. Yeah, these Ancestors relics are really going to clog up my inventory space. Not going to be fun. But I think what I'll do is I'll camp at that empty room that's up ahead and free up some space by way of getting rid of food and clearing out the firewood. Okay, that'll do. Alright, got a fight up ahead.
In Radiance,
get rid of
may
the
we
torch.
find victory.
Okay, this could be potentially a very painful fight. Let's see what we can do to mitigate that. Okay. Yeah, I've got some ideas. So let's make with the
decisive
blight,
volley.
just so we can better deal with that sea. We can easily deal with that sea maggot. Or snail, as it should probably really be known. Okay, come on. Can you just give me... you know what? Let's make with stuns. Good. Probably take a whack. Okay. And now I think what I'm going to want to do is lay down Harvest and hopefully get just a point of damage and some bleed into that snail there. Come on, bleed. Yes, okay. So we don't have to worry about the sea maggot. It's not going to get a chance to use brine and give us diseases. Alright, so let's go ahead and lay down the ceiling spaghetti to finish off that pelagic
Continue the
grouper.
onslaught. Destroy
Good.
them all.
Not bad. Got lucky with dodges, but, you know, generally not bad. Alright, so Mortain, I think, is going to play himself a little song and chip away some of that stress he's been building up from blundering into so many traps. Let's shackle the grouper. Alright, and now we just need to chunk him down. Fortunately, Montgomery only has the weakening curse that can hit the front row. There we go. That's got that taken care of. Alright.
A trifling victory.
Just gonna have to leave that Onyx behind. Alright, Montgomery, do you... Okay, good, you don't have... yeah, that'll be fine. Don't really care about using, what is it? Curse of Vulnerability. Just as we don't have any characters that can capitalize on the mark. Okay, so here we go. Let's free up some inventory space. Go ahead and feast and get rid of whatever stress we have. We do not have any... Oh, wait, never mind. We have Unspeakable Commune. Increases stress on the rest of the party, but prevents nighttime ambush. I generally say it's worth it. Hey, we can use Every Rose Has Its Thorn to give her... to chip away whatever stress people have and give a nice buff against stress. And I think I want to use Weapons Practice more than I want to use the Quickening, because Hughes is already pretty fast. Does anybody have Encourage? Nope. Not much we can do to help out. Someone can give Mortain a pep talk here. I'd much rather just use Encourage and chip away stress, but it'll be good enough to give him a stress resist buff. All right, let's hope we don't get jumped in the middle of the night, and we didn't.
Promise of safety.
So that's pretty cool. Okay. Got to the sack. All right, more coin. Oh, that's not a fun fight, but we surprised him, so that's cool. Okay. Okay, I think the best thing here is going to be to lay down the Beast Pile. Throw down some Blight. Let's see here. Okay, I think, yeah, here's what we're going to want to do. We're going to bash that one, shuffle it back and stun it. And then Mortain here is going to use Harvest to get more damage into the Sea Maggot and hopefully chunk a little bit into the Deep Stinger. Nice! Good, that's what we need. And now hopefully Montgomery can lay down the Ceiling Spaghetti and finish off those Stingers. Yes! Alright, so we're going to get brined a bit, but Montgomery dodges, and the other one dies due to damage over time. Good stuff. That's what we wanted to see. I guess we'll just... 0 damage. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get whatever damage we can into this guy, and that's 2. Good. Can we stun him? Don't really have much of an option to try. Yep, there we go. That's another problem solved. Yeah, why don't you just inspire yourself? There you go. Keep everyone's stress low. Alright, come on, let's finish him off. Come on. Bonus accuracy, bonus crit. Let's do this. Nice.
As the fiend falls,
Problem solved.
faint hope blossoms.
Oh, God, that's so much cash. No. Kind of already resigned myself to not taking any portraits. Let's place the food.
The match is struck. A blazing star
Alright, we
is
got a
born.
room battle here. Oh, God. That's gonna be some damage. Alright, it's go time. Okay, and let's just see if you can take one of these guys out outright. Yes, he can. And that was close to a minimum damage roll, too. Okay, let's get one of these guys stunned. Good. Shuffle them into the back row, set them up for Ceiling Spaghetti. Let's just... There we go. Get some more into the Pelagic Grouper, make sure that one's gonna die. And now it's time for the Abyssal Artillery.
Confidence
Nice!
surges as the enemy crumbles.
That was a good hit. Pretty good opening round there. And we took a little bit of damage on Tornabut, but he's got HP to spare. So we'll just go ahead and Weakening Curse on the remaining grouper, get a little bit of damage and a damage debuff into him. They're fast enough. We don't know if he's going to get another turn. Probably will. Alright, let's just Battle Ballad everyone. Have some speed, accuracy, damage, all that. Come on. Nice.
Obliterated.
Good, good, good. Alright.
Horrors.
Cress
Low
and
driven into
Coin.
the mud.
And I really wish I knew which direction the quest items were in, but let's explore the short path first. Okay, Barnacled Chest, let's try it. Okay, Key. I see some use. Ugh, Ruby. What do I want to drop in favor of that Ruby? I think I'm going to go with keys. We already found the secret room, and we can still try to open heirloom chests without keys. Nice. Montgomery dodged the trap. Map. Alright, cool. That's what we want to see. Curio. Treasure. Curio. Okay, so our last quest location is somewhere at the ass end of this dungeon. Great. And that means backtracking ho, folks. Oh, hey. Another excuse to use the shovel. What do we got? Yeah, we already got one of those. Take 100 gold. Alright. Could have been better, but could have been much worse. Oh, getting dark. Alright, and we're hungry. Alright. Let's get that light topped off before we go into this room. Okay. Well, we know what our priority target is, that guy in the back. Unfortunately, we kind of have to pull her forward before we can really hit her with this party. We have some ways of gently shuffling her forward. Like by using Slam against the Cultist Brawlers. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Slice Off, get some damage into that Acolyte. Some damage and some bleed. Nice, and now Tornabut can
Press this
smash him.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
He stumbles forward. He rends for the old gods, and we're probably going to get hit by that Pelagic Grouper before we can do much else that's good. Yeah, he's still stuck in the back there. So I think he still needs to stumble forward. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down some Weakening Curse on the Pelagic Grouper and debuff his damage. That was still a pretty solid hit, though. Glad that hit wasn't worse. Okay, what are our odds of dealing 10 damage? Good, but not perfect. Let's just end it. Or we can miss. We can miss, too. Missing is fine. Okay. Stun the brawler that hasn't acted yet. Yeah, this will be fine. Harvest. Finish off that one in the back. Make that other one bleed a bit. Let's go ahead and do some healing. Do some weird reconstruction on our man-at-arms here. Alright, the Cultist Brawler shouldn't be hard to finish off. Actually, the group... okay, now we can try and use Rake. We'll pick off at least one target with that. Nice, okay. Come on, we just need one more damage. And we might be able to get that with Weakening Curse. There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Every day. Alright. And the heirloom chest is trapped. Great. And I don't have bandages anymore. Awesome. So Tornabut he's gonna eat some hits. Ouch. It's a little rough. We'll make it through. We just got one last long stretch of hallway to get down, and then we can finally call this one a win. But we're still not doing bad. Damage hasn't been horrible, and we're doing pretty good on stress. Honestly, looking at most of the fights, we kind of look at them and go, do we really need to have the Abomination transform? The answer is frequently, comfortably no. Nice! There's a ruby hiding in the torch sconce. That's incredible. Alright. We're going to walk away with some decent coin at the end of this. That's nothing to sneeze at. Okay. It's an empty room. Alright, so yeah, that last quest objective is definitely in the ass end of this hallway. Shambler Orb. Can this party take a Shambler? No. No.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Man, it's
We
really
require
tempting.
only the strength to follow it.
I'd really love to try, but not gonna be worth it. Not gonna be worth it. Jesus, okay. Hey, we snuck up on him. So that's cool. Okay. Alright, I think the best thing to do is going to be let's get what we can into that back pelagic grouper. So that will probably set that one up for to be killed by Ceiling Spaghetti. Let's go ahead and have him transform. And let's just have him pick one of these guys off. Nice! You're not kidding. That was nearly 3 times his health. That was also a crit, which kind of screwed up the whole Ceiling Spaghetti thing. Darn. Okay, well, we can still do this. We're gonna take 2 hits as opposed to just 1 like I planned, but what the heck. Yeah, this shouldn't be bad. It might actually be kind of bad. Turtlebutt's not looking so good. Oh, damn it. Damn it! Okay, that's not so bad. Abomination is more than capable of healing themselves up. Montgomery is really dodgy today. Anyhow, the whole setup we did here is basically now Mortain can finish these guys off with Harvest. Yep, there we go. Now we really need... There we go. That's going to put Turnabutt back on top. And now we can probably end the fight. Nice. Just end it with a shield bash. Nice.
Be wary.
Do I have room for Onyxes
Triumphant pride
here?
precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't think I do. Don't know if there's a blockage in there that I might want a shovel for. Definitely not ditching my torches. Definitely not ditching my food. You know, I think if I'm going to be ditching my medicinal herbs on this run, it's going to be for more heirlooms. I hate to throw away good loot, but when your inventory's packed... Oh, this is a fun one. Okay. Okay. I really did not want that to miss. Okay. This is definitely a go time fight. And we really want that Acolyte to die, so come on. Nice. Nice good hit there. Really want to do something about that Pelagic Shaman, but it's gonna be tough. Okay, yeah, you know what? Battle Ballad plus speed plus accuracy plus crit. And we just want to bring that Shaman up to the front. There we go. There we go. Alright, so he's going to do the Barnacle Barrier. You know how it is. So the other situation in which an enemy is unable to guard if they have a guard up on another target is if you hit both the enemy the Protector is guarding and the Protector himself with an area attack, the guard does not function. Like so. Both resisted the bleed, not too surprising. Let's go ahead and stun the Guardian to make that guard drop. And now we have a good excuse to lay down Rake. Nice. Okay. Yeah, he's got those buffs that are a little scary, so let's weaken him. Balance out that damage buff a little bit. And he's gonna miss anyhow. Love it. Okay, well, about the only thing we can do is try and use Slice Off on the Guardian. Yeah, he's probably gonna resist most of those bleeds. Let's go ahead and have Turnabout finish off the Brawler. And now we're just gonna do whatever we can to murder that Pelagic Guardian.
Masterfully executed.
Not the highest damage crit, but it's a crit nonetheless. Octus Estus. And getting really lucky with dodges. We're not taking too many hits here. I think the best thing he can do here is... let's Inspire, let's chip away stress. Alright, come on. Nice. That's a problem solved. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and take a portrait over those herbs. What's in the box? Contents, apparently. Ah, yeah. Okay. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I'll abandon the busts. I don't really need those for much of anything anymore. Okay, Mortain, don't stumble into this. Nice, you actually disarmed it. Good show. Did I ditched my herbs. Damn it. Oh, well, it's not exactly as if whatever was in there, I'd be able to fit it into my pack anyhow. Okay, so our last quest target is somewhere... these brackish Tidepools, you generally want to use Antivenom on them. I don't have any Antivenom with me. And they're uncommon enough that
gains purchase.
I generally don't bring
Spirits are
Antivenom with
lifted.
me. Alright, good. Good thing we
Purpose
didn't
is
drop
made
the
clear.
shovels. Yep, it's all the way at the ass end here. Oh! And there's a fight here, too. Alright. 2 Pelagic Guardians. Oh, man. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really hard. Okay. Let's, yeah, let's just go ahead and have him remove that enemy. Let's just shuffle that shaman forward. Nice, good hit. Bleed. Okay. And let's just go ahead and make with the Ceiling Spaghetti. Finish off the shaman. So we only have to deal with 2 Pelagic Guardians right now, which means this is going to be a very slow but very safe grind. Okay. Great. I just want to hit these guys as hard as we possibly can. Unfortunately, Mortain can only hit the middle ranks with his skills here. So what the heck? Let's just have him chunk down stress while everybody else gets to work. Alright, good. Bring him forward. Now let's just spaghetti him. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, Octus Estus. Swings and misses. Alright, who's lower? This guy's lower and he doesn't have a protection buff up. Let's hit him. Nice. Alright, and there we go. That's 1 down. And let's just bash this guy in. Weakening Curse. Weakening Curse, by the way, is going to get stupid good once we're up to veteran difficulty. Alright, come on. Let's finish this. I mean, you can see the skill is still at low level, but if you hit someone with it twice in a row, that's a really hefty damage penalty there. You can transform back. There you go. Don't have to stress yourself out anymore. Just whack him with a shackle. And Tournibutt will take us home. Alright, did we get any loot from that fight? Yes, we did. Alright, and this time we don't need any of our supply items. We can ditch the food, we can ditch the shovel, we can ditch the torches. Let's take the bust, let's take the citrines. And we have just enough room in our inventory now for an Ancestor's Relic, and that's that. So yeah, you can see why I don't particularly like these kinds of quests. But hey, we still came out with some decent coin, and at the end of the day, we got a couple portraits and those Medic's Greaves. Let's see what quirks we picked up. Last gasp. Alright, everybody's up to level 2. Tinker, Weak Grip on Life. Alright. Nothing too terrifying.
The poor caretaker.
Okay, good. Vipont didn't do anything stupid while she was at the brothel.
Him.
And, alright. That's gonna be it for now. See you folks next time.